Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Arriea. Hopefully you enjoyed the official intro to the Manor system. This recording was actually made on November 8th. Launch day was the day before, which was November 7th. The reason we could not access the Manor system then was because they level locked everybody. But on the second day, they upped the levels, and so we were able to finally get the deed to get to this NPC in our manor to run through the tutorial. So basically, it's really easy. He's just showing you just got to know how to click on certain items and drag it to your plot of land, and then continue on with the tutorial system. So I'll let you take a look. Alright, so that was your very first tutorial, and now he's going to want you to visit the planting area. And this is where sometimes it gets a little buggy. It may not always do what you want, so no worries, there's a couple ways of getting there. You see those little glowing lights? It's basically trying to take you on the scenic tour to your plot of land. Of course, there's a faster way. The faster way would be going down to that little NPC down at the bottom and then clicking on farm. But that's okay. I'm gonna follow along with the tutorial because it's telling me to go through this direction. So here we are. I am now at my plot of land, and there is now more tutorials. So I'm gonna let you take a look. So at this point, this is all just tutorial. You just gotta click on what the system wants you to click on. Like I had to click on eggplant, I had to, start the water wheel right after only one plot of land. This is all set in stone. Normally I would have done a lot more to this plot of land, but you just gotta run the tutorial before you can really dive right into the farming system. And here we go. It's going to introduce you to the concept of the 4 squares for the plot of land. Eventually, once you get to the higher manor system, it's going to be the horizontal harvesting method. Right now it's still at the 4 squared method, but I'm just going to run through this tutorial for those of you who's just starting at level 1 manor system. I do have more manor systems coming videos. I'm already currently at level 5, and it's only day 7 of the game since launch. So I'm just going to release videos one day at a time so you can see how I level up. Alright, here's a quick introduction to Farm Commission. I'm actually not a big fan of that. I don't actually need the NPC to farm for me because it does cost banknotes, and I do have a video of that coming up because the system does want to introduce the farming NPC to you, and I will go into more depth in that video. But just so you know, that is available if you are not able to play between the hours of 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and you want the NPC to do the harvesting and farming for you. But just keep in mind, it does cost banknotes if you want his help. Alright, and for those of you who are still at level 1, do you see all those icons on the top? You are actually not able to click on it just yet, but those options will open up real quick because you are able to level up so much faster than I was, because I was still locked to level 1 on November 8th. But if you're playing the game now, you can level up much faster. But just so you know, the system has a built-in kind of like a level cap on the Manor system. Like right now I'm locked at level 5. I can completely go to level 6 if I wanted to, but I could not because there is a calendar that they actually will show you of the level locks. So just keep that in mind if you're playing in early stages of launch day. And just so you know, launch day was November 7th, 2025. Alright, so I'm heading to the final stages of the level 1 tutorial. I am now going to the marketplace where I can be introduced to how to sell the goods that I have harvested. Alright, so you kind of want to take a look at the marketplace because every player's marketplace will have different rewards. So for my plot of land for today, it's the pumpkin and chili pepper where I will get that extra 25% boost. But if you go to a friend's manor, it might be a different plant that'll give you that extra 25% boost. So it's the system's way of encouraging you to visit your friend's manor and to check out their marketplace to see if you can sell your goods for that extra 25% bonus. And for some of you, you might think, oh, just 25%, who cares? But it's 25% of sometimes like 500 to 1,000 units. So it does add up and it does make a difference. So you do always want to make sure you take advantage of that. Alright, so I am getting to the end of this video, and as you can tell, the manor was the last item for my 5 dailies, and I just finished it, and I am technically all done with my dailies, and I could log off for the day. But of course, there's so much more to do, such as I still need to play with my friends in the dungeons, I still have the PvPs, the 3v3s, and the 12v12s, and you know, this is, at the time of recording, was only the second day of launch, so I still have a lot of exploration still to do. And if you look in the upper left hand corner in that purple, I'm still not technically done. I actually didn't sell something that was part of my training tutorial for the system, so I should be going back and selling so I can complete everything. But I was really excited because I was hoping to change the music for my manor background because I was able to do it in CBT, but then I realized I don't have any other options. So it is different. It's not exactly the same. Alright, so before I end this video, I'm going to give you the grand tour of all the plots of land that I can actually build on in the Sword of Justice manor system. It's not just that initial manor as soon as you enter my homeland. There's actually multiple plots of land throughout this entire map that I can start building on once it unlocks. So go ahead, take a look to all the plots of land that I can build on. For example, this is the one on top of the hill. It's really cool. It's a huge plot of land, and look at my view. It is gorgeous. All right, here is a quick tour of my rice paddy that I can start planting once I hit level 2 in the Manor system. And I think I will also be walking over, well, I guess I'm not walking over, I'm teleporting over to my livestock shed. So there's two ways to travel around your own farm. You can actually walk to these locations or you can teleport. So this is where my farm animals are going to live. This is my livestock shed. And this is where I can have my cows, my pigs, my squirrels, my rabbits. There's going to be like, I think at least 8 animals that you can unlock at the beginning of the game. All right, and welcome to the reprocessing shop. Basically, this is an area where you can take whatever you harvest and you can reprocess it to different types of items, such as, if you find salt rocks, you can create salt out of it. If you're growing tomatoes, you can make tomato dyes. So there's other things that you can create from the products that you produce. So that part's pretty cool. And then I'm heading back to the beginning. Thank you so much for watching to the very end of my introduction to level 1 Manor system and Sword of Justice. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.